The Lethbridge Hurricanes are a confident group as they prepare for their season opener Friday against the Medicine Hat Tigers. But that doesn't mean they're standing pat. Today, the Canes dealt 18-year-old forward Craig Leverton to the Prince Albert Raiders in exchange for 17-year-old left winger Spencer Meyer. With the latest, here is Terry Vogt.
The Hurricanes' hard work and determination paid off with some convincing wins during the preseason, including a 5-2 victory over Medicine Hat last week.
I think we're coming into this home opener more prepared than ever. These new coaches, they've got quick to step into shape, and I think that'll do us good in this first game.
Was that part of your plan this year?
Yeah, sure. If they say that, it was. You know what? These guys have been working really hard. They've come out and they've had a hard training camp, and they've answered the bell.
Head coach Drake Barahowski has brought a new system, new structure, and new expectations for this team. A group that's still being fine-tuned heading into season opening weekend. Today, the Canes moved 18-year-old forward Craig Leverton to Prince Albert in return for a 17-year-old left winger Spencer Meyer.
You know, we have a lot of great players in camp. There's a lot of great competition, and we felt that one of the younger guys could fill that spot that Levy was used to playing, and we'll also look at giving him the opportunity to play a lot.
Barahowski isn't about to speculate on whether there'll be more changes before the puck drops Friday. What he will say is that he's happy with the effort he's getting on and off the ice.
The guys here I'm real comfortable with. They're all working hard. They're all buying in.
I mean, we're all pretty excited. Should be sold out, and Med Hat's always a good rivalry for us. So I mean, I know the coaches are really excited, and the fans too, to see what's changed this year. So I think it'll be awesome.
Terry Vogt, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
Canes home opener gets underway at 7 p.m. on Friday. Then they head down the highway for the return match Saturday night in Medicine Hat. And shareholders, don't forget the Hurricanes annual general meeting is tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. in the lounge area of the NMAX. The first place Calgary Stampeders have won 4 in a row, and one of their players has been honored with the CFL Player of the Week award for his play in the team's most recent victory. Punter Rob Maver is the special teams Player of the Week. Not only did he manage to nail a number of excellent kicks, like this one, the coffin corner kick that hemmed the Ticats deep in their own end, but he also helped execute a fake punt by passing the ball to Matt Walter for a big gain. Next up for the Stampeders is a battle of the best as they host the East-leading Toronto Argonauts. The Stamps already beat the Argos this season in Toronto in Week 9. 35-14 was the score there. And in other news in the CFL, the Lions may be without quarterback Travis Lulay for the next 2 weeks, and the Riders without running back Corey Sheets for this week's game. Jerry Seinfeld is calling a baseball game. The comic and longtime New York Mets fan will join the team's broadcasting crew for tonight's game against the San Francisco Giants. Seinfeld will no doubt bring his trademark observational humor to the gig. He also broadcast a game between the Mets and Detroit back in 2010. The Amazing Race Canada has crowned a winning team.
And you are the first winners of the Amazing Race Canada.
Winnipeg father Tim Haig Sr. and his son Tim Jr. came out on top in the final stage of the race. They beat out 2 sister and brother teams before the final showdown in Toronto. The Tims hadn't won a single stage of the race and were nearly eliminated twice. Tim Sr., a registered nurse who has Parkinson's disease, says the show has inspired others fighting the illness. The Tims take home $250,000 and a couple of Corvettes. A nice payday for the Tims from Winnipeg.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Coming up next, a story I think you'll like.
All right.
An award-winning toilet.
Sure.
Yeah, when we come back.
Oh, why? I would like that.